Hello students, Saira. Today we are going to do a MATLAB activity. And the activity is based on Pythagoras theorem. So we are going to verify Pythagoras theorem in a right angle triangle. So let us watch the video and understand the activity. Today we will do an activity on Pythagoras theorem. And according to Pythagoras theorem, in a right angle triangle, the area of the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the area of the squares on the other two sides of the right angle triangle. Now here children, we will do this activity. We are going to verify Pythagoras theorem today. So for that you have to draw a right angle triangle like this. This is a right angle triangle ABC. You can see here, in which BC is of 3 units, AB is of 4 units and AC is of 5 units. So you will draw a right angle triangle like this, and then you can see here it is right angle at B, and AB and BC are called as the legs of the right angle triangle. And AC, which is the longest side and it is just opposite to the right angle, it is also called as hypotenuse. Now you will have to make a square like this. You can take any color. Here I have taken green color. You have to make a square of 3 units from all the sides. So you have to take a green paper. You can use craft paper, and then like this you will make a square of 3 units. You can see here this square is of 3 units from all the sides. Now here again, now we will make another square of 4 units. Now here I have taken another color, and you have to make a square of 4 units. You can see here all the side of the square is of 4 units. So that we will keep here. Now the third square you have to make of 5 units, and then you will cut this all square, you will cut, and then you are going to keep it like this. See, you can see all the sides of this square is of 5 units. And then now we will take this square. You can see here this is the first square, and then what we will do, we are going to divide the square vertically and horizontally equally into 3 parts. You can see here 1, 2, these are all unit squares which are formed. All are equal. So like this you are going to make squares, and then with the help of sketch pen you will draw lines. Similarly, now this one also, you see here it is divided equally vertically as well as horizontally into 4 equal parts. You can see 4 parts here, 1 part, second part, third part, fourth part. So horizontally 4 parts are formed. Even vertically also 4 parts are formed. Same way now the third square we will see, it is, you will have to divide this into 5 equal parts. You can see here vertically it is divided into 5 parts, and these all are unit squares, all are equal. Even horizontally we will be dividing into 5 equal parts. Now what you will do, we will take the first square which is here, and then with the help of pen, black pen if you have, you can use that. We are going to count the unit squares. So this is the first one, then the second one, and then the third one, and then the fourth one. This is the fifth one, this is the sixth one, 7, 8, and this is 9. So you can see here there are 9 square units. This square, that means the area of this square is 9 square units. Similarly, now we will take this square and we are going to write the number of unit squares here. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4. Let me write properly. This is 5th one, then 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and this is the 16th one. So now I'm going to keep this here. Afterwards, yeah, this 2, and now this is the 3rd one. This also we will write the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and this is the last one, 25. Now what we are going to do? Now we are going to paste all the squares here. Okay, so let us paste. I have got Fevistick. So first square we will take, and then we are going to paste this. We are going to paste it here on the side BC. You can see here. Now same way we will take this also. This also I am going to paste it. Now I am going to paste this over here. See, you can see here on side AB. Now similarly this one also I am going to paste on side AC. Now children, you must be knowing what I am going to do. We will find out the sum. We are going to find out the sum of the unit squares here in this square on side AB, and we are going to add this with this. Here also we are going to count. We will see here there are 9 square units and here there are 16 square units. So we are going to add the number of unit squares on side AB and number of unit squares in the square on side BC. So on addition what we will get? 16 plus 9, and 16 plus 9 is 25. And here what we got? You can see here the area of the square is 25. So what does it show? It tells that the area of the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the area of the squares on the other two sides of the right angle triangle. Hence Pythagoras theorem is verified. So children, now this way you are going to do the activity in your MATLAB notebook, and what you will be writing, what you will write in your MATLAB notebook, that all I will explain you in the presentation. I hope you all have followed. Thank you. As children, you have seen the video. You have seen that Pythagoras theorem was verified there. So now I'll tell you what to write down in your notebook, MATLAB notebook. So as you know, first when we do any activity, we write aim. So you will write aim, and in that you will write to verify Pythagoras theorem. And then next you will write learning objective. And in that you will write to understand property of a right triangle. Then prerequisite, you will write knowledge of area of a, you can write knowledge of area of a square. If you want, you can write that also. And then materials required, what all you have used: squared papers of different colors, sketch pens, scissors. If you have used, you can write scissors of different colors, paper, pencil, and then adhesive. You have used Fevistick, you can add that also in materials required. And then you will write procedure, and this all you will write on the right side, and left side you are going to stick the picture, like you will stick the picture of the triangle and other things which I have shown you in the activity. I'll tell you. So next is procedure. First, step 1, draw a right angle triangle ABC of sides 3, 4 and 5 units on a plain paper. So that is in figure 1. So you can see here like this, you will draw a right angle triangle which you have seen in the activity also. So like this, you will name the right angle as ABC. This you will take of 3 units, BC will be of 3 units, AB will be of 4 units and AC, which is the hypotenuse, it should be of 5 units. So that you are going to draw on the left side of the notebook where you will start writing the aim. So on the left side you are going to draw the figure, and on right side you will write aim, procedure, materials required, etc. Now next step, step 2 in procedure, make a square of side 3 units. Now you people, you have seen I have cut a square. So why we are not cutting a rectangle or any other geometrical figure we are drawing? We have made a square there. The reason is, according to Pythagoras theorem, the area of the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the area of the square on the legs. So that's why we have to make a square. So in step 2 you will write, make a square of side 3 units on a squared paper on side BC and a square of side 4 units on the side AB as shown in figure 2. So the figure 2 is this one. So like this you will make squares. So as I have taken green color, I have here, this is of green color. Whatever color you will take, you can color that square with that color. This is on side AB. So another square of 4 units. This square is of 3 units. Then step 3, also make a square of side 5 units on a squared paper of the same type and cut it out. And then you will write step 4, paste this cutout square along the side AC of the triangle as shown in figure 3. So like this you are going to perform the activity. Now this one, you will paste this also. All the squares you are going to paste it in your MATLAB notebook on left side. And then observation. So you will write observation. First, number of unit squares in the square on side AB. So we have counted, it was 16. So you will write 16 here in this blank. And the number of unit squares in the square on side BC is equal to 9. And then third step, third observation, number of unit squares in the square on side AC was 25. So like this you will fill the blank. And then fourth one, sum of unit squares in the squares on AB and BC, we got 25. When we added 16 plus 9, we got 25. So here 25 will come. And then number of unit squares on the side AC is equal to sum of number of unit squares on sides AB and BC. And then fifth one, square on the hypotenuse of a right triangle is equal to the sum of the square on the other 2 sides of the triangle, which we have verified in the activity. So you will just write here 2 and you will fill in, like this is the way you are going to write down in your notebook. Exactly like this you will write in your MATLAB notebook. And then next heading you will give conclusion. In a right angle triangle, the area of the square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the areas of the squares on the legs, which we have verified. And then learning outcome, students are able to verify Pythagoras theorem with the help of activity. So this is the way you are going to complete the whole activity. Now this one more I have given. Now draw a triangle. So on a new page you will draw a triangle of 4 units, 5 units and 6 units. And then you will see this is 4 square plus 5 square is equal to 6 square. If you are getting, after calculation, if you see 4 square plus 5 square is equal to 6 square, then you will write yes. And if you don't get this side is equal to this side, then you will write no. And the next question, is the angle opposite to side 6 centimeter a right angle? That also you have to check, like whether you get a right angle or not on the side which is opposite to the sides of 6 centimeter. And if you get a right angle, you will write yes, and if you don't get, you will write no. So this way you will complete this also. This is the way we are going to complete the whole activity. So that's all. Thank you.